When I heard we were doing a play on our lives as refugees, I was like, whoa.
You can just come up and say it immediately, because there should be no pause between they said, no crime, no fear, refugees are welcome here.
You know, this is cool. You know, I could tell a story, you know. I could be in a play, professional, you know, like.
I know most Americans, they don't know about refugees. If we do this show, they can change their mind, why we are becoming refugees, why we are here.
Back home.
In my country.
In my country.
In my country.
There are
Animals.
fun,
Laughter.
respect,
Authority.
hope.
I'm interested in looking at the ways theater can make the world a better place, and what does it look like civically, and what does that look like in the scope of a city. I've volunteered with IRIS for a long time. I called them, I said, hey, what if we did something together? And I think the best partnerships are the kinds where everybody grows.
Everyone has their own story, you know, everyone's story is different. But when it comes to refugees, you don't really know about a refugee until you're a refugee yourself, you know.
And that folks kept coming back to that of, I want the audience to understand what it means to be a refugee. We just talked about, like, what do we want the play to be about? And then Lamise just goes, unicorns!
Wait! What's a unicorn? A unicorn is a horse with lots of colors. It's friendly, kind, and sweet. And even poops rainbows. Have you ever seen one? Yes. I don't believe you.
A unicorn gives you hope and love and even harmony.
Now do you believe in a unicorn?
Well, sort of.
If that's what a unicorn is, then what's the opposite?
Yeah, the unicorn, Medusa, but the Medusa is everywhere, but we have unicorn inside.
And even sometimes, if you're hopeful, you could find a unicorn.
The process of theater making is an incredible way to make people feel empowered in their own stories and in their ability to tell stories.
I know. Who can help us? Joseph.
Joseph. We need Joseph. We need Joseph.
So I agree to stand, become a lawyer again.
And finally being in the theater with everyone and hearing the audience hear the ensemble tell those stories is flipping magic. And while we often trust professionals to do that for us and to do a lot of the work for us, there's something really beautiful when we choose to do that work together.
The Medusa is everywhere, but we have unicorn inside.
In real life, you have to choose your own journey. Look there! You see it?
Some of the most basic human needs are being seen, being heard, and being loved. And if there's a way that theater can make that be a part of that, I think that would be magic.